So I've moved. And I was going through my instrumental template and decided why not throw that on the internet so people can look at it and make fun of me for it. So yeah, this is that. I had no plans. It's longer than it needs to be, but it's still super short and it's something. Anyway, this is the part of the video where I think I'm supposed to promise to like do more content and stuff, but instead, all right, so let's go over my instrumental mix thing real quick so you can see how I have this set up. First off, I have everything color coordinated to a certain thing, right? So the way I have it is all of my lead guitars are here. These are separate channeled. Like for most of my guitars, I use this thing because it's really fucking good and it sounds great. So like I have these, I have two usually centered, one left, right. Here's my clean guitars, same deal. I think, yeah, I use the Rabia for this. My rhythm guitars though is where it gets kind of weird. So I track on the bus channel. I have this here. And if I wasn't lazy, I would show you how it sounds, but I'm lazy. I got off work today, bite me. So I use this, and what happens is I will track on this channel here. I'm sitting here pointing at the screen like you can see. I will track on this channel, and then I will split it down here. And since this is in stereo mode, like it'll play left, right. As for what I'm doing, just a little bit of EQ, that per tone, a little bit of more EQ at the end. And then I have this right here. This is a modified version of the C4 palm mute trick. And what you do is like get a multi-band compressor and you take this area right here and you just lower it down a bit so that when you do a chug or a really heavy palm mute, it doesn't flub out your mix, but the note still comes through. It's really nice. And I have all of my guitar tracks. Get out of here. I have all of my guitar tracks bust to this Guitar Master, which I use to like mess with the volumes, and I have that for everything. Like all of my post-production stuff goes into this track, all of my synths go here, all of my drums go here. My drums are a problem. All of my drums go here, and all of this is fed into this instrumental throw. And the instrumental throw doesn't have anything on it, so when I bust it out, like it's just a flat mix to record vocals over, and then from that I go and I mix everything together and do that in the master track. So that's my instrumental. That's what I do. If I'm doing my actual drums and not using easy drums, let's hide this real quick. This is what my drums look like. I'm still using that Fairview kit because it just sounds good. Is everything showing? Yeah. Alright. Jesus. What do I have going in here? Kick, snare, toms, all going into this folder that has some real hard parallel compression onto it. This is the track where I do my MIDI. My kick has compression, EQ. Well, a lot more than EQ and dynamics. And I think that's mainly what I have for a lot of stuff. Yep. I sometimes have a snare sample that I use. It's the Liquid Death sample, which is free and good if you want to like layer your snares with that. I didn't have my tom show up. I don't think I have anything special on each. I do have something special on each tom. I'm a liar. My tom folder also has some compression, a limiter just to make it to where everything here, and then this is just what mellows it out. And then all of these just have some EQ and shaping on them. I like my shits to sound not super plasticky, but I like them to be present. On my cymbals, I just use Soothe. Takes out a lot of the harshness. Do I have my overheads? It's just again the CO hub, which I paid for and I get my money's worth. My rooms, more Soothe and some cleanup with Pro Q. They say it's a mastering processor. It also does. It acts like a saturator too. It's really good. And that's my mix. Post production changes per song. Yeah.